From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather at noon.
Hey folks, good afternoon. As promised, I'm back here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center with your live afternoon forecast update. So glad you joined in here. So let's take a look right now. I want to start with conditions, right? Because we have a heat advisory now. That's not surprising as we've been warming up over the last couple of days and we'll continue to stay hot really for, I'd say, the next few days through tomorrow and through Tuesday. Taking a look right now at Huntsville, for example, nice patchy fair weather cumulus clouds on top of Montesano. A little bit cooler up here, but of course, widespread 80s is the story right now. In fact, a lot of us are already near 90. Taking a look at Lawrenceburg, back down closer to the lower levels of the valley. We're in the lower 90s at the moment. Dew point in the 70s, and we're only warming up from here with more moisture coming in. So that's why we have that heat advisory across the area. So combine that fact with these upper 90s for highs. We're talking 96, 97 for a handful of us. It's no surprise to see that all of us are in this probably through the next day or two as well. That goes from Madison County pretty much all the way west towards the Little Rock Metro. So it only stops on the Madison County side, right? Everywhere further west is definitely in that. That's for heat advisory criteria temperatures, right? Which is about 105 to 107 as far as the heat index values are concerned. So through today, we'll be mostly dry. Don't expect any major rain chances here. An isolated thunderstorm here or there does look possible, as with a lot of summer days. Very classic in this sense, but don't change any day plans around. I think we'll be just fine through this afternoon. Temperatures tonight get back down to the lower 70s for our lows. Mostly dry out there. A few clouds move on in. And then for tomorrow, well, rinse and repeat. Very similar day to today. A few isolated thunder showers popping up, but besides that, a pretty nice start to our work week. Highs in the mid to upper 90s with heat index values in the triple digits, 105 to 107 in some spots. I think that could happen. On average, though, I think 104 to 105 will be the story for this first half of the week. Check this out, though, a pretty notable cool down as we head through the second half of the work week. That's with this front moving on through. Cools us back down to the mid to upper 80s for daytime highs. But of course, it's a two-way street that also provides our next widespread rain chances coming on in here. So we'll stay isolated for the first half of the week through about Tuesday. Don't think it's going to be a washout any of those days, but I'd say by Wednesday, that's where we start to see that widespread shower and thunderstorm activity moving through the Tennessee Valley. That's going to linger through about Thursday as well. So we're going to have scattered storms Thursday and into Friday, perhaps isolated by the end of the week towards next weekend, but I would definitely suggest keeping that umbrella on hand on Wednesday and probably into the end of the week as well. So again, run those errands through today into tomorrow and Tuesday. Maybe wear some sunscreen and drink some water and you'll be just fine. But again, we start to pick up those widespread chances here in the midweek. Notice the temperatures definitely respond to that as we get back down to the mid and even upper 80s there Thursday, Friday, and into Saturday.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.